Shields up, Iron Breakers. Rurikhan here coming at you with another video. Welcome back to Monster Hunter World, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of my older builds that I've updated with the current set of gear that we have available to us, as well as the current jewels that I now have available to myself. I'm actually planning on doing an even more powerful version of this build, but that one is going to take quite a few jewels, and I know that a lot of people are going to be like, Rurikhan, this thing is impossible to do. I think that the one that we have right here is going to be hard enough for you guys to do because it requires 2 attack jewels, not just 1, as well as a couple of more rare decorations that you guys may or may not have, but the end result speaks for itself. This was actually the gameplay that you guys are watching is the fastest that I've ever killed a Tempered Kushala the Aura. At least I think it's the fastest I've ever killed a Tempered Kushala, to be completely honest. I don't know if I've done a better time, because I don't do a lot of speed runs. I was just surprised when I killed him. I was like, wow, that kind of felt really fast. But anyway, as you guys may or may not know, the purpose of this build was to get the hardest hitting charge blade that you could possibly find, which currently is, in my opinion, Teroth Strong Arm Horn, because it just has damage out the yin yang, and on top of that, it has more defense than the Diablo's Tyrannus, which the Tyrannus used to be like the strongest charge blade for impact files. Teroth Strong Arm Horn now takes that cake because, again, of the added bonus of 25 defense. I think that's the main difference. Either way, the augmentations that we are using on it is we're increasing the attack even more and then putting some health regen on there so that we don't have to heal as often. I will be showing you guys the full build at the end of the video, as I've been doing in the past couple of videos. But basically, the purpose of this build is just build up those files. As soon as you have them, unload them. That's the whole point. Just like unload super amped after super amped as fast as you possibly can. Now this time around, I'm actually also using focus, which is something that I didn't used to have, and to be completely honest, now that I've been playing more Charge Blade, and the reasoning why I've been playing more Charge Blade, just in case you guys are curious, is because when I was at the Nintendo event, which I did a video on, by the way, when I was at that Nintendo event, I finally played Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, and I played Brave style Charge Blade, and I really liked it, and it really got me in the mood to play some more Charge Blade World, and that's kind of the reasoning why we're revising this whole build. But anyways, the skill set that this build is going to be featuring is level 6 attack boost, level 3 weakness exploit, level 3 focus, level 3 artillery, level 2 health boost, which is actually a bonus from the equipment that we're using, level 1 capacity boost. Yes, I finally did get my goddamn magazine jewel after 900 hours. Somebody call the police. I got my magazine jewel. And then we have protective polish as well as non-elemental boost, because obviously we're going to be going with elementalist playstyle to increase the attack even more. The improved version that I want to do on this build is actually going to be featuring attack boost 4, but peak performance level 3, which I think is going to be friggin' insane. It is going to deal even more damage. As I was testing this build, there was this one point where there was like a pink Rathian that just showed up while I was fighting a tempered Basil Goose or something. And I was just like, dude, you're in my goddamn way. So I just super amped her, instantly knocked her out in one hit. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And when I say knock out, I mean like I tipped her over with the impact file's exhaust damage on the head. But anyway, hopefully you guys will enjoy the video, enjoy the rest of the hunt here, and like I said, at the end, you can see the build for yourselves. I would highly advise you to try it out. I mean, personally, I heavily prefer elemental charge blades, you guys know this, just because I like the elemental playstyle, but every now and then I do dip into elementalist just to bring out that big damage, to pull out that big old thud on the table, which again, I can't really go into great depth as to what the thud on the table is, because that would essentially make this video advertiser unfriendly, because this is YouTube. So if you want to know what the thud on the table is, make sure to check out my live streams. Also, by the way, if any of you guys out there speaks or understands Portuguese, I've been doing a bit of a side project. I've been working on a Portuguese channel that I'm considering putting some effort into, so you guys might want to check that out. Anyways, At this point, we won't have the end slate yet because I think the hunt will still be going on. But at the end of the hunt, we will have the end slate with 2 videos that you guys can check out if you are interested. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next